What's up, guys? Reacting to the cavern new monster. Cavern new monster. Thalassophobia Jimio. Full Wave 3 song. So it looks like this is the last monster, Wave 3. So it looks like this is the last monster of Wave 3. Here we are. There. After ages of waiting, the abyss was silent. The wait is finally over. The Thalassophobia winner is revealed in this video. Results of the Thalassophobia concept art contest. We received over 500 plus incredible monsters, each one unique, each one terrifying in its own way. And all of these designs look great. What does the winning face of Thalassophobia look like? Take a deep breath. Let's dive in. Created by Story and Lore by Supact. Trailer, visuals, editing, and sound and design, animation and music, Uxus. Lore, her bit, and BG Music, MSB87. Voice acting and narration, Hugo 11. Shout out to each of these guys. This is a reaction. Or Yakapede. So there's just Steve. Kind of funny that's his whole name. We're entering. Oh, no 2D design. What the heck? If you have epilepsy, you might go off. Whoa, who is that? picture of absolutely everything. Isn't Yakubid the phobia of centipedes and socializing or something? What was it? Aw, you look sad. Mental health care. I'm a water cooler guy. One.
Whenever the ghoulish domain of the panic cavern isn't in song, this pancake-like creature often spends its time in the bottomless salt springs, which can be found just west of the Evernite Forest. Whether it's wading around in the sand or moonbathing on the rocks by the shoreside, this monster spends most of its time alone. And it's not for the reason you think. Not only is it incredibly socially awkward, but its ability to warp its face into unsettling illusions only makes things worse. These spontaneous, often eerie transformations tend to confuse and startle others. Overwhelmed by the choices and reactions, Jimio often retreats to the water. Unfortunately, this habit has frequently led to many scares to those who happen to be in a swimming mood. So to fix this, Jimio utilizes the many bioluminescent rings they have under their fins to not only light up the dark water, but also alert any potential friends of their presence. It can also make noise through these rings, but unless you speak synth, you won't find much luck talking to them.
Exterior entrance of Panic Nightmare Inc. Jimio. Thalassophobia, fear of deep water. Luxus, winner of the contest, Soup Cat, and there's Pyro. Composer, voice acting, concept art, VFX, help, final artist, sound effects, ringing, tracks, animated, and animator. Just wanted to read all that. They're developers, and they're all the developers of Jimio. But, well, there's them again. Of course, they're scared of him. I mean, I like him. I like Gimmio or Jimio. It might be my favorite Wave 3 monster. Look at them in the back. They're watching. Terror. Competition results. Winner, Jimio. Jimio, concept art. To create the Thalassophobia monster, Soup Cat took the theme of a deep-sea void and made it a creature. They shaped it like a massive manta ray. You feel like a living shadow. The eerie glow and detail are directly inspired by the depths of the ocean. The appearance of sea angels, luminescent squid, angelfish, and even deep-sea bubbles. To create the monster, I needed to make sure everything was clear, so I created line art. But this monster lacked something, a certain face. Next came the animation of the wings. As I have little experience with frame-by-frame frame animation, this task was challenging, but the result was more or less satisfactory. Making the trailer was hard, but it was fun. Test animation. Environment concept. I'm gonna go back for a second. You might not notice. But that last structure is literally Banjaw. 2D Chimbical. 3D concept. Storyboard. Some colored parts. First drafts of the scene. Some blocks and some sky and some sea stuff. That looks cool. Question mark. Hugo 11 narrator concept art by Sir. join our other fears. Here's the full song of Wave 3. A lot more features, subscribe. This video is must see. I'll hide that feature now. That's a free. That was serious. What is this? Serious tribe? Here's the full Wave 2, so this was with the others. If you want, I will make a rare design for them, because why not? I mean, Cavern is one of my favorite fan-made MSM islands. But now since we finished the song, I'm going to show you something I've been working on for something to do. So to promote, I made this to promote something that I've been planning. Since that's the end of Wave 3, and obviously there's most likely to be more, I thought to make a thing where I make fan-made cavern monsters. Pretty much my, fan-made cavern monsters also possibly have a chance to become one of the monsters. Here's what I typed in. Move that out of the way. I'm going to be making fan-made MSM Panic Cavern monsters. So I'm going to be putting a video so I'm going to be putting a vote to see what you guys like to see. I will put 3 things down for me to draw, and possibly not anime, it's meant to be animate. Most likely animate, it'll most likely be animated. Hopefully it looks good. Show the monster in another post, but I'll make a video showing the monster sound. For that, he might have to ask some Well, because I don't have any other instrument besides a flute. I can't really do much. So vote for what you want. Want me to turn into a fan-made panic cavern monster? Yeah, I know, it didn't make sense. So here's more of a So here's a better description of that. So here's a better description. So the better description is that I'm gonna be turning phobias and even Trevor Henderson monsters and other horror things into panic cavern monsters. And I'll be putting 3 every time so you guys can vote. Whoever one gets the highest votes will win and will get drawn. And I will like to see your guys' drawings as well. I would like to see what your guys' art designs are for them too. Concept of what you guys think it's gonna be, because I will be showing posts on the monster. So here's the ones you could choose for first of multiple. So you could choose Cartoon Cat, which will represent the phobia of cats and old cartoons. SCP-173 to represent the phobia of statues and something that always lurks, and electrophobia, aka the phobia of being electrocuted. And mostly for electrophobia, I already mostly thought of the design. Hadn't drawn it yet, but I have mostly thought of its lore and art design. And it's also going to be one of the couple monsters that will have dark lore. There will be a couple that I'm going to make with dark lore, but of course, for the electrophobia monster, you will have dark lore. But I'm not going to be telling you yet until I make the video and showing them. When I show the win, I'll be showing. You'll see a video of the vote, the choice of vote. As soon as if one's at 100 or higher than the rest, then it's decided. So I hope you guys will vote on one of these, because I do really want to do electrophobia, but whatever you guys choose is fine too, because of course it's your guys' vote. So please put your vote in, and so guys, I'd like you guys to put your vote in, and when you see this video, go to the post and put in your vote. And then I'll make a video saying, then I'll make a small video saying that and talking about who the winner, the vote, choose the vote and choosing. And then I'll give you a 5 letters of the lore. Actually no, I'm not gonna do that. But I'll give you a teaser and one of the things about the monster. The other 2 I haven't thought of a design yet, but I might as well draw concept art on something. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully, and just to know, make sure to subscribe and to help me become a famous YouTuber, because that's one of my things I've been wanting to do. So please comment, share, and subscribe, and to put your vote in. I'll be doing. Just to know if there's one that you want. Just to know if there's one that you wanted to see that didn't win. Don't worry, they'll be back. They'll be back again. They will come back for the next one. The next one, they will. For the next vote, they will come back. One of them will be chosen, while the other 2 will be for a later date, for when they're the winners. So yeah. Well, have a good day, guys, and I hope that you have a great day. And like I said before, make sure to comment, share, and subscribe. And also, like I also said, make sure to vote, because I'm gonna try my best to animate it. So yeah. well, I'm going to be seeing you guys next time. And next video will be a reaction to Petscop, where I'm going to be reacting to 5 parts of the series. 5 episodes each. Because I don't think I can handle seeing all of them at once. Especially since it's a school day tomorrow, but it's a 2-hour delay day tomorrow. So yeah, I'll try to make the video tomorrow. At least in the morning. If I don't make it in the morning, then I'll make it after school. But yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.